So let's start stream. Okay, where are we? ABCs. ABC's starting right now. Am I in? Hello.
Around. And so it's cool to see that after one
Yeah.
of those ones.
Hello.
That's honestly one of my favorite things. Just like connect with people like you.
That stupid Discord. Bad. Actually, I pressed the wrong button. Let's try that again. Hey. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I've got to restart my headphones because they're stupid. And gotta quit Discord. Quit Discord. Alright. Okay, let's go. Discord. Oh, hold up. Come on. Mute that for a second. And I get into Discord. This happens every time. The sound doesn't work on my Discord. Hey man, hey Scott. Good morning. Just having technical issues with my sound. I'm trying to get into the voice any minute. Let's see. Hey. Yay! I'm working now.
Good
Hey everyone.
morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
You're good. We all just popped in a little bit earlier, hanging out.
Nice.
BK had to restrain me because I was jumping the gun.
Trying to get all those juicy interview questions in before we're streaming.
That's good. Prepare ourselves. So we are live now, just so you know.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Is my... just double checking.
Oh my god, I gotta...
Stream settings. Cool, it says the right thing. Adventures of Decentraland. Awesome. And
oh yeah, I know when you forget to do that.
Yeah, I just can't remember if I did anything in between last week. You know, might have done something different. Which I haven't, obviously. Hey, Formosa. Hey, Manadakri. Welcome. So, here I am. At Beavers.
Hello, 44.
Let's get some background music going.
Oh, there y'all are. I was like, you didn't load it first, everybody.
Yeah, it's slow, but eventually everybody does show up in DG. Not so in Marvel.
Yeah. Occasionally I've had people disappear in Marvel. DG as well, just before. But then they popped up again, so...
Hello, Existential. Care for an egg?
Yes.
I'm just going to call them Egg.
Exist?
No, just Egg. I think rainbows is the theme for tonight, because Mariana's shirt has the rainbows.
I guess so.
And
I was actually thinking more like warm clothes is the theme tonight. Or Christmas clothes. Christmas sweaters.
See, I put on this hat because I think it looks like a Pope hat. It looks like something that the
Oh no.
the cardinals or the bishops would wear. So I wore this just for the holy ones tonight.
You know what's so interesting is from above, because the hair is red there, it kind of looks like a Santa hat from far away.
Oh,
A
yeah, it
little bit.
does.
A little bit. Yeah. I'm also like on the top step, and yeah.
If you're looking at
Totally.
me from my right side, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone's just disappeared for me. I'm about to refresh.
Hey, Billy. How you doing?
Hey, that's Nick, I guess. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty good.
How you
Yourself?
doing, man? Doing good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, our pleasure.
We got OX Lean, Butters.
Butters.
Yeah.
Jinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You owe me a Coke.
All right,
To the moon.
I'm refreshing.
Seiko.
Formosa says Nick in Twitch chat.
Hi, Formosa. Thank you, Formosa.
I'll chuck in the Twitch link in a general chat here in case you wanted to watch what's happening there. Give us a sec. That's it there.
Hey, Canessa's here.
Nessa.
Yes, I believe Connect is going to come along with us.
It really is sweater weather, isn't it? Everyone's all cozy.
Oh, I might have to change my outfit.
Maybe. We're going to be going to a few cold places today, so
Okay.
I think should rug up.
Ooh, I could put on. This would make me nice and warm.
I don't dare touch my backpack.
There. Now
So
I've got a robe that goes all the way to my ankles.
Alpha. Hey man, I'm in the wrong account. What's going on? Stupid.
There, change to a Christmas sweater.
Nice.
Peer pressure. Let's go.
Hey, Biometa. Welcome. Oh, Psycho.
You're
I
also
didn't say. I saw you earlier. Go ahead.
You're also allowed to wear any Holy Ones outfits. That's fine as well.
Gotcha.
As for most of us, wearing.
Manadee's hiding back here.
I know. I was like, I just saw Mana back there.
Well, I'm refreshing. Hey, Mariana with the raid of 8. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody.
I was hanging with the Mariana and the gang earlier. Before this.
I was on the Twitch, but I was lurking.
Oh, yeah.
Just eating quickly, making some tea.
Yeah, I spotted you at True Band Room too.
Mm-hmm.
Got a snap.
Lurking there too.
Yeah. I can't see anyone. That is annoying.
Yes. That's why I have classic AJ out. I got my old my original account out because for whatever reason I could see people on that one but not on this one.
Yeah. Sometimes if I can't see people, I go to the friends list. I'll find someone that I want to go to, so I'll let it load.
Yeah.
It's saying
Everybody
only...
just disappeared on me.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I walked away and now there's a couple people there. Loading back now.
It crashed, so I just reloaded in.
So walk off the scene and then try walk back into Beaverse again, maybe.
See droid mentality.
Actually kind of neat. I don't think I've ever seen the the UI for the Santa suit, there's a little thing for fuel.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
And not you hold down space in it, you get the jetpack going, but it doesn't work because of the smart wearables are disabled.
Oh, okay, that's cool though. With
I still
the
get the stream
rocket.
coming out, yeah. And
Hello.
That's
it makes
cool.
sound as well.
Mariana.
Hey,
Hey. Hey, Billy.
hey, Marina.
You finally streamed. Finally passed it on to you.
So
Yeah,
that's like the first animated wearable too. Oh my gosh.
I should get.
That's
Yeah, there we go.
that's super cool. Like, cause you know the like the boombox with the LED levels, the audio levels, that's just because of the glitch. But that is an actual animated wearable. That's the
Yeah,
first time I've ever seen that.
it should be making
So
sound, but
cool.
it's not making it right now. It's like.
Oh, and when you run, the jets stay where they are. Like if you jump, yeah, okay.
I have to hold down spacebar for it to stay like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
what I mean. Yeah.
Still, that is wicked awesome.
Yeah.
I think I heard it. I'm out of feel. All gone.
know what it sounds like. I've definitely heard it.
Yeah, you've probably heard it. Jetpack sound. So now I can see everyone. So if you're having trouble seeing anyone, just try what I did. I walked off the build, off the scene, until you can't see it anymore, and then come back, and then people load back in. There you go. If anyone wants to get the attendance token, it's over here. The neat new experience attendance token. There's a picture there from Bverse last week. Just click on it, and you press in the code. I've already got mine. It'll probably tell me that I've already got it. I can't actually close that, as far as I know. It's stuck on my screen right now.
Okay, the milkman, I've been seeing that on Twitter, and it's just, that's a weird looking dude. That skin, oh my gosh.
Already claimed.
It's on the other side of that Pope, or neat. You know what it, there it is. There he is.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
It's I'm not sure how to say that person's name. Janko?
It's Janko.
Janko.
Yeah,
Man.
his name is Zalard Janko. But he goes by
Okay.
Janko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Q man.
Shout out to Janko. Woo.
Yeah.
Janko. Okay, yeah, there it is in the chat.
Is Meta invisible?
Come with me if you want
I'm not
to
sure.
live.
Thanks for the follow, Dro Meadows. Dro Meadows asking how to get the milkman wearable. Good question.
To you, Mac.
Emac.
There I am.
That reminds me.
Going to get my neat. Neat.
Yeah, get your neat. Make
Go
sure
to get your neat.
Did you get your meat?
Nick, are you Elon Musk foreskin? Is that your avatar?
That is me,
Nice.
Fishman.
Fishman in the house. With the Playboy bunny sweater.
Yeah. Totally.
Incorrect code.
No. The Milkman smile is a bit creepy. It was airdropped and now it's on sale on OpenSea under the Ice Tournament wearables. Okay, it's an Ice Tournament wearable. I see. Must have been one of those collaborative airdrops. Just like recently, the Miner helmet came out for Wondermine collaboration with Iceberg.
Okay, you guys see Existential right now? This weird bunny in an astronaut outfit with the cartoony outline. That is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
What is that? That is so cool.
Oh, nice.
It's like 2D, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's funny.
There's been some really cool, like, big wearables. Like, wearables that, like, I'm surprised. I didn't even know you could make wearables, like, that big and stick out that far.
No, this is next level stuff. I love it.
Yeah, so if you kind of like with the Wondermine hats, and anyway, it's just you invert the normals. So when you're looking at it from one side, it's totally invisible,
Yeah,
but it creates an outline effect, and you just scale it up just slightly bigger than the outfit. So you get that 2D look. It's a really
yeah.
cool,
There's a
cheap
few
way to do
video
that.
games I've played that use that kind of aesthetic. I remember Zelda, the Wind Waker was like that kind of style. It was very different from the game before it. Games before it. It was quite sort of iconic, actually. That particular Zelda game. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get my neat again. If I refresh, should I be able to get it? Okay, yeah, good. Because like I don't like it when it's like an I or a 1 or an L. It's like, which one is it?
Yeah, that's annoying sometimes. I think it's case sensitive maybe as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Neat claimed.
Question.
Ooh. The plasma hair. That one that's tight.
Psycho's got a
that?
question. I'd like to buy my name in DCL, but my main wallet is compromised. I can't make transactions with funds. If anyone knows for sure if I can buy my name from another DCL account with a Nulla wallet,
Yes.
can I send after to my main wallet and use it? Thanks.
Yes. Yeah. So Psycho, really anybody can buy your name and then transfer it to you just like a wearable.
Yeah, it's on
Super simple.
It's on ETH mainnet, so it costs the ETH gas fee to transfer.
Yes.
Luckily, the gas fees haven't been as bad lately, so hopefully it won't be
Also,
too
if you
much.
do it like Monday morning, Tuesday morning, like 4 a.m.
Something like that.
Eastern time, yeah.
Should only be a few bucks,
when
a couple of dollars.
when nobody's up,
But
yeah.
I want to say though, it needs to be a new seed phrase.
Yes.
Don't do it on the same seed phrase because that wallet will also be compromised. So it needs to be
No, that's an excellent point. The seed phrase, the 12 or 24 words of the seed phrase, I just learned this. It's part of the BIP's 39 word list. It's 2,048 words. So it's first it starts out as binary, right? And then it gets translated into decimal. And then that decimal number, which is like a super huge long number, it gets chunked up and you make 12 words out of it. And it's this standardized list. So that is your actual key. That is your private key. So if you create a new public address for your wallet off of that same private key, as Bubbles was saying, that's still compromised. That's the part that you need to recreate.
Yeah, you gotta make a completely new MetaMask with a new seed phrase. Because if one of your wallets is compromised, the hacker can potentially get into the rest of your wallet addresses that are on that MetaMask. I know some people who have personally made new wallets and they just did that. They didn't create a new MetaMask, they just added a new wallet, and it's not really the proper way to be secure.
exactly. Because they can pull from that one too.
Yep.
If it's not. Yeah. Well, should we
I think we should.
get it started? Yeah.
Indeed. Just taking some more screenshots of everyone here. So
yeah, I'm a little challenged for screenshots, just so you know. I had to reload all of my.
I see you both.
I see one at the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
It's funny that the ground floor is like always like the most populated floor. We have 4 other floors, but somehow the ground floor is always where it's lit.
Yeah, it's funny. That's like
Everybody's a little bit lazy, even in the metaverse. I
when
guess not everyone's.
when we go to Dollhouse, everyone used to go to like the pool on the top, like at the beginning.
Right.
But now everyone goes to the middle floor, like not the very bottom or the first floor, like the no one's on the ground floor, but everyone goes to the floor up, like the first floor. That's quite funny.
Minimum effort. Love it.
So we go up a bit, but like not too far up.
So Nick, last week we went to this super high tower, that Billy found. It was like 21 stories.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
And I was like, the elevator wasn't working, or it was just kind of slow, and I'm like, I have to walk up. Like, I'm sitting at my desk complaining about having to virtually walk up 21 flights of stairs.
Hey, I
21
hear you.
There's a lot in the metaverse.
Yeah, that's a lot of scrolling, dude. I hear you. Hey, I don't know.
Oh,
So
goodness.
yeah, let's get going. Welcome everyone to ABC DCL Adventures. We're going to adventure around some new and favourite places in Decentraland. We have Oddjob, myself, Billy, and CK. How's it going, Oddjob?
I'm doing quite well, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. My name is Oddjob. Scott Moore is my real life name. I've been doxxed since, well, I think like 2007 or whatever. But I'm happy to be here. We were talking with our special guest. I'm not gonna out that person just yet. But we were talking earlier, and Billy, do you know what week this is for Adventures of Decentraland?
20. Week 20.
You say that one more time. Yeah, week 20, 20. So everybody that's here, you are on a special round number edition of Adventures of Decentraland. So congratulations.
Woohoo!
Welcome. Whoop, whoop.
I'm honestly not going to celebrate till I get to week 69, to be honest. But anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying in the chat.
Nice. So I'm going to load into the first spot, which is okay.
Well, Billy,
my paste is not working right now. Let's try again.
You and Bubbles need to introduce yourselves.
Oh shit! I'm very sorry. Okay, my name is Billy T. Queen. I am the party leader and the party man of the Metaverse. Hope you can party with me until the end of party time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. CK, how are you going?
I'm good. I love adventuring with y'all each week, and I'm happy y'all are here. I'm excited for today's adventures.
Let's do it. Alright, so our first location for the day should be minus 54.48, I think. Looks right. Is that right, Nick?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm going to jump in. And while I'm loading, I'll introduce our guest for today. Our special guest is Nick from Metaskins and the Holy Ones. How are you going, Nick?
I am doing great, Billy. It's an honor to adventure with you guys on this special date. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you along. So, I'm just getting into the spot now. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I kind of jumped early. Sorry, Odd. Is Whimsy still behind?
Yeah, Whimsy's behind. Yes, got you covered.
I got too excited.
It's okay. We can wait for the
We'll
trial.
wait for the party to load in, and we can do a little tour of your build here.
Actually,
maybe you can just tell us a little bit about Holy Ones and Metaskins. I'm sure a lot of you people here know already, but just a little brief rundown of what you do with that project.
Yes. Hi, this is Nick. I am Elon Musk Foreskin, which is a joke name that I took a year ago. I need to change. But my name is Nick. I'm community manager for both Metaskins, and the Holy Ones, also the aquarium in Decentraland. So we have been in Decentraland for a little over 2 years now. We are checking out what I believe is one of our coolest builds in Decentraland, but now we're also coming up with Holy One centric builds are super cool as well. The Holy Ones is it's an NFT collection, 6,000, well, 6666 tokens. There's a theme running through, basically of four deities characters that represent cryptoism in the central, and a whole change, a whole inclusive new way of seeing the metaverse. And I'm so excited to first of all take you through this build, which again is one of my favorites, and of being here tonight. Thank you.
Awesome. Now, waiting for some more people, I think.
Yeah, so classic AJ is back here, so there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 people back here.
Okay.
I'll make sure to check back and just get them to move along.
I think we can
But yeah,
start with a little tour of this place. So I'm down the bottom here. What is this build, Nick?
Okay, so Metaskin Studios is actually based out of Medellin, Colombia. This place right here celebrates one of the most more iconic places in Medellin. It's Comuna 13. Basically, the story behind this place, this build was created as a celebration of Metaskins. Like I said, we have over 2 years now already in Decentraland, and we created this space. The Medellin designers created this space as a celebration of their culture, basically. Community 13 is just it used to be one of the most dangerous places in Medellin, but what they did is just they had a bunch of artists, visual and designers of all kind, take this place and start recreating it from the ground up through art, basically. So what we decided to recreate in the metaverse, it's as an homage, is the build as it pretty much stands in Medellin. Of course, people live there in in the real world, but this build took months, and it's very much a labor of love, both to show Decentraland what we can do as a metaverse design studio, and also to celebrate where we come from in a way. So I'm really proud to take you through it. And we view it as both kind of like a showroom of in a way, but also we intend to hold meetings. We do a lot of onboarding for Latin American communities, of course. That's where we're from. So we intend to have to make this sort of like our Metaskin Central, and hold meetings, also parties at the rooftop. It has this very Latin feel and vibe, and it was painstakingly created to reflect that in the metaverse.
just a programming note, CK, you and me are in a different realm. So
I can see you both here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Giving Tree can see Manatee and Psycho and Nick and some other people, but can't see. Yeah.
I did see
Okay.
CK a moment ago.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
Billy.
You've disappeared
Okay.
now. Gone. You've
I
gone
see
up?
it.
Okay. Carry on.
You were here before. So where are we going? We're going to show us. Oh, there you are, CK. How do we get to the top of this building, Nick?
Well, right now we are in the the showrooms.
I tried once before. I didn't get up there.
Yeah, to get to the top, we do need to head outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
outside. Okay.
There are some stairs and a little bit of parkour involved. I haven't been here in a minute. I got there once.
I think I almost got there. I didn't quite last time I tried. Yeah, there's stairs over here. There's also a ledge so you can jump over to.
That's the one, like the ledge thing.
over
There's
here.
a secret room there.
It's like a ledge.
Let me see. Also throughout, the build, you can see, artwork from our various projects.
Yeah.
Biggest one of them all, like the holy ones. Down there, we're currently in our beta testing phase for the holy games that we're creating in Decentraland. So you can find like different tables for the games that we're gonna have. We're gonna have this whole suite of games available pretty soon,
Yeah.
and you can find them there. Also, there's like this blasphemous sign down there.
I
Oh,
love it. So I just gotta say, Mariana, good luck getting up here. Oh my gosh, I'm watching the stream.
Yeah. I'm just going
I,
to watch from above. Below.
I'm in like a phone line. I don't know how the hell did I ended up in a phone line. That was so cool. Yeah, it takes a little bit of you got to take some stairs and then you got to jump a little bit to get to the rooftop.
Okay. Maybe this.
And
Go on without me.
so the way that so in Spanish, the way that this building is set up, it's called multis. Basically, it's just basically like it's a way of designing like low income level like buildings where people are stacked on top of each other. So what they did is that they just in the actual real life build in Medellin, they decided to just basically just add color. This was all gray, and once again, it was a kind of like a dangerous area. Now it's one of the biggest tourist attractions in Medellin, and we also hope to make it one of the biggest tourist attractions in the Central End as well. Kind of like our plan. Did anybody make it to the rooftop? I'm actually I fell off.
Not yet. Where's
Not
Gary?
yet.
No, I don't know where to go. Like I can see some of it, but I don't know how to get
This
to
feels like
part
this
of it.
is like the start part of it, but where to next? These ledges is a little bit too high up.
I don't
Yeah.
know how you got there. I don't know what you're doing.
Same, Billy. I was like, I got up here and I was like, "Ooh, I think I figured it out." And then I was like, "Nope, I can't go
Oh,
anywhere from
oh
here."
look, I'm up on this
You
roof.
Oh,
you
okay.
fell. Yeah,
Jump in
you
it.
got there. That's what I'm trying to get.
Jump in this little corner here somewhere. There's a way to get on that roof. I don't know how I did it, but I just jumped. At that.
Okay.
I saw
I
you.
could also
Right on
take
that
you to
like
the
very lowest corner. Just try and jump around there, and you'll get up to it. Maybe stand on that little like orange, little like rail, and just jump up in that corner maybe, and you'll get to there. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, I think I know what you're doing. Okay.
And then I have to go across there maybe. I'm not sure.
So from here
How do I
up.
get to the next bit?
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Maybe it's that over there somehow. Can I stand on those power?
Oh, it's
Did
like
you
I
do
stood
it?
on top of your head. I
I
totally
was.
stood on top of your head. Oh my gosh. Here, let me give you a boost.
And a Coke.
Listen, both of you just stomp on my head to get up there.
I couldn't figure out the next
We
Well, I
bit.
can see your head poking up.
This is a Super Mario situation happening here.
Yeah.
I'm jelly of
So-
all of you. How do you get up there?
So it was like, hang on. There we
Well,
go.
I'm here now, but I don't know how to get up any
Maybe because I'm
higher.
so fat, like my body just gets stuck up there on the roof, and I can like get up.
Maybe.
There. So yeah, try and stand.
I think
on
that where you're at is the highest
That's
I've
it.
got.
Jump again. You're almost there, okay. When your head is like sticking through the roof, jump
Oh, you
again.
did double jump. You got
There you
double
go.
jump.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah,
Now
double
this
Jump
bit,
on top of your jump.
Yeah.
this bit I don't know.
Yay! Okay,
I'm
hold on.
ready.
Let's take a quick shot. A
Yeah.
quick shot. Let's come over here so we can see this beautiful
I
mural.
was like, "Oh, we're doing a shot. Let me grab the wish."
Are we in order? Are we in ABC order? It's backwards.
Okay.
No, I need to be on the other side, right?
Here.
I'll take a few pics from where I'm at, just like the floor. Congrats, dude. Making it up.
That's good in the background there. The welcome graffiti.
You got
in the
your little
background.
goose there.
Oh yeah,
Hang on, I'll go here.
my little boy goose. Wait, what are we doing? We just keep going
That's good.
slow.
That's good. I just want to take a picture of us up here on the roof with this artwork in the background and the beautifully colored walls. I mean, this is gorgeous. I really like this place. It is so not like everywhere else in Decentraland. I gotta say, well done.
Thank you. I'm gonna pass this along to the kids in Menaskins. I think so too. I think it has its own specific flavor, and it's just so unlike any other build. And once again, it's just a small taste of what Metaskin can do. What we want to bring to the Central and to the metaverse. So thank you, congrats on
Yeah.
making it that on top to the.
So thank you, and thank you, Billy, and thank you, CK, for letting me use your head.
Anytime. But I think we
Um,
can go even further. Look, there's like
Yeah,
little posts
we have to
over.
be able to get up further, right? This is just part of it.
I totally stayed down there just playing like Holy War. I can't. I suck at parkour. Basically.
Yeah. Just checking.
you know, when I'm doing this, I notice that like I jump out of my seat every time I need to actually jump.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at it.
Jump.
It helps though.
I'd rather just play card games down here.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, ooh.
Someone says there's a portal to the very top. Is that true?
There's a
remember-
portal, but I don't think it's physical.
I remember at the Metaverse Festival last year, there's like the techno stage, and there was a parkour to get to the top, and I did it. I tried 100 times to get up there. Eventually did it, and then I discovered there was a portal at the bottom that just took you straight up. I only noticed it once I was up there. I was like, what is this? Oh, damn. Anyway, it was funny. How did you get across there? I'm sure I saw one of you across there.
We jumped.
Jetpack.
Jump. Yeah.
I
You
just
can
like,
make the.
just like
You
proper
can
like,
make the jump.
okay, like,
Yeah, get a good run.
I made it.
oh yeah,
I made it.
it's scary doing that. Anyway.
This is just so detailed and complex, and I really get a sense of what it must be like. And I
That's the greatest thing you could have said. Oh, I see you. I made it too. Finally. Sorry.
I like. So I gotta say, the texturing that you've done here, the detail. It's like, how many people have gotten up to where CK and Billy and I are? Nobody's gonna see this texturing, but you've got the attenuated light in the corners. I was talking about that the other day on a Twitter space, but it looks so real because you did the detail of the texturing, so it's not just a default gray constant color, all the way through.
Thank you. Besides them, it's their hometown. There, they also took like field trips to the actual place. This was a build that took a good amount of time to complete. And once again, it was a labor of love. They were very excited to bring something of their country, of their culture, to the Central End. So down to the very finest detail, they make sure that to bring it on this build. So it's just so cool that you're noticing those small little things. I think that besides us right now, the designers were the only ones that got to where we're at, but they really work hard on this, and it's really cool that you're enjoying it and you're showcasing it today on your
Yeah.
20th episode.
20th
basically.
episode, yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
All we have to do is get like
Oh, I'm on the roof.
Oh, you are?
How?
I didn't know. I fell down.
I'm sorry. I'm excited, but my first question was like, how?
I
How
fell
did you
down.
make it?
Yeah, you
I have to
are.
watch the replay and figure out what the fuck I did. I fell down. I tried to get up on a ledge. I saw a ledge in the corner. I was trying to jump for it, and I fell down. I didn't make it. I went lower, and then I somehow got up here. Somehow, I found a different
You
way.
have to go down to go up.
Yeah.
I could probably do it again. So, where are you two? You're just there.
We're over by that mural that we
Okay.
took a picture on.
So I'm back here. Now follow me. So
Yeah.
go to over here. This side, right?
Yep. There's CK. There's me. Yep.
Now.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So over there.
Yep. Now I was looking at that ledge over there. I'm thinking, oh, can I make that jump? But no, you can't make that jump. It's sort of counterintuitive, right?
Why can't I get on this little ledge right here?
Oh no, you fell down there.
Yeah, I did. But I can't get up on this ledge. What the hell?
I've never been to this, little place where we're at right now. I love the mana artwork. It's cool.
Maybe on this side, where you're going now. Maybe you'll make it.
Maybe he'll make it.
Good luck.
Hold my hand out for you.
Thank you. Oh, I made it. Okay. All right. Where do I go next, Billy?
Okay, so you think you can get up there, right? But you can't. So then you miss it. And you go down here.
Yeah.
You go up here.
Whoa.
And there's this roof here. You gotta jump up to.
Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta get on the ledge first. Okay.
Oh,
wait for you to come down. You there, CK? Oh, you're already up ahead. Cool. There we go. Up on that. So jump in the corner to get on that roof there.
Oh my god, there's people here.
That's it. And then
oh man,
you can actually jump on the next roof here.
I see people down there too.
There's people.
Weird.
What? I feel like a cat, man. This is cool.
Okay. I go on the
Jump into the corner of it. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, there I am.
And then just up
and
here
then walk up
on the very sort of highest point, jump up.
Yeah.
To the top.
Okay.
Okay. This is the coolest.
Oh my gosh! I feel amazing.
Yes.
And extra points if you can jump on the very top bit here.
Oh,
I'm trying.
okay.
Definitely the coolest thing out
there.
there.
Maybe on this little platform here, maybe. We'll probably get up there.
Double jump. Oh, I did it! Ah!
Hey guys, I know I ruined the fun, but there's actually a portal. There's a portal to go up there.
No, stop.
No.
This was more fun anyway.
Tell me where the portal is.
Can we edit that out?
You should take the portal away. Now we know it's possible to do it without it. Get rid of it.
I'm on it.
It should actually be like a challenge, like a pope or something at the top.
Like we just did it, yeah? Exactly. Yeah.
Win Pope.
Well, funny that you mentioned that, because tonight there's an AJ Pope at the end. If everybody goes to every single stop, hit me up in my DMs. I'll get you a Pope. Okay. I do actually want to know where the portal is.
Yeah, we'll get a few snaps.
Because I want to bring Giving Tree up there so I can take some pictures.
Right.
Is it inside of the build in one of the showrooms? Maybe. Who noticed the portal?
Yeah, we should probably get our group snap from up here. That'd be cool. Hey.
Yeah. So who said that there's a portal and where is it?
No wonder there were so many people there.
Jason, who said that? Was that Jason?
Me. Okay, if you go on front of the building, it's on the left side.
The front of the building after you go up the gondola?
That's not fun.
The front of the building all the way down on the ground.
Yeah.
This is probably a good view.
It says go up. It says to go up.
That's so easy.
You see a sign, go up.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm still celebrating our W, man. This was a victory on our.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah, it feels much more accomplished if you can parkour it up.
So Jason, is it? Sorry, I missed that. Is it where everybody is right now? So Mariana, we're right at the top where the gondola lets you off. Is that where the portal is, or is it on the ground?
No, first floor. from the ground, it'll like be like. Let's see. Let me see.
Did you take the gondola up? It's like a little tram or something.
No,
No, so on the ground.
no.
Is it in the building or outside the building on the ground level?
Yeah, on the ground. Take the stairs. Inside the building. Okay, just follow me, guys.
Okay, what are you
Portal
wearing,
up the pink
Jason?
stairs. Like in real life, or like
The usual one.
Okay, you got the flames? Okay. The usual. That's all I need to know. So is it the place where it says Metaskins where you got the This is
There you
just so
go.
bizarre because I've got this cartoon bunny rabbit astronaut and it
I'm
just
standing
always
right in front of the door. I'm standing right in front of the door.
I don't see you.
I love
not.
that Bitcoin Fiend is like literally just inside the building on the ground.
Okay.
You can't miss the big white letters that say "Go up."
So on the ground floor or the first floor? Oh my god, why can't I
love
do
how challenging
Okay,
this
Formosa is
easy as
there.
portal is, but the
On the
parkour nailed
The
it.
first floor.
I'm never gonna forget our
Okay, you see
parkour
like
session. Like
there.
and
You
and
keep
and the
saying
fact
who are you
Yes.
saying there to Billy Stream or what? I'm so lost.
God.
the fact that the portal was so readily available and we still did this. This is
On a
just
small
oh
porch just above the ground floor. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna jump down and I'll try to find it.
Okay.
Or may just be somebody else
Yeah,
asking
just
the
take the
same
stairs.
question.
That's the guy with the pig head. It's like a cartoon.
Oh, okay,
It's a
okay, okay.
graffiti.
Okay. I think I see you. The plasma head
A graffiti.
and the graffiti. Okay, so you go up the stairs. Oh fuck, I went all the way to the ground.
That's the
Okay.
head. Okay, Mariana's there.
I found it.
yay, Mariana.
Okay,
found
Mariana.
Oh, there's the portal. I'm here by Formosa
Lovely.
and Billy and you guys.
it. Technically, first floor. It's like a small porch just above the ground floor.
Okay.
You
So
want
there
me-
are these little cube heads on the stairs. Up
You
those
want me to?
stairs,
You want me
right?
to come down and look for it on stream?
Sure.
Hey,
'Cause
Tanessa.
I'm-
Hey.
Clearly not able to do it myself.
Sorry. What are we? What are you? where
Hey
is it?
Josh, I see you down there.
Where's
Okay, I see Bitfiend. See Billy. Okay, so from the ground floor we take
I found it.
the beauty stairs.
Found it like straight away over here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Go
It's
to the
totally on the
ground
other
floor.
side of the building where I am. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Oh, dear Lord.
Wow. Whew.
that was more complicated than our parkour session. I just want to drop that in. I mean,
It is kind of hidden. It's just like on one little corner room thing. It wasn't like in the main entrance, really. Oh, there's another one there. Let's just go up. There's two of them.
Goodness, God help me if I ever go to Medellin and I go to this place and
You're looking
like
for the go up sign.
I need to find anything. And then
It'll
like
be in Spanish though.
well
exactly.
that I can do. But oh my God.
There you
Okay,
are.
go up. There it
Okay.
is. Good
Th-
Lord, there it is.
There's two of them. There's one up this stairs and there's over that one as well. Actually, it's the same one, but it's two stairs going up.
2 ways to get there.
Yeah, so
Oh.
this
I
one's
don't
probably
think I can
this
get
one's
this
probably
way.
this one's
Parkour.
probably the main. This corner.
Yeah, that one just goes nowhere. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go this side. Here we go. Just go straight there.
Okay.
Go up.
Yay!
That's what she
Okay,
said.
I'm there.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now
Everybody, yeah,
I
odd
think
because
it's
you're
up
higher
to
up.
you.
You
Yeah.
wanna
I
take
think
a
it's up
photo
to
of
you,
us?
but I think it might be good to get the photo from the high point.
Yeah.
'Cause then
I'm,
you can
I'm
look
gonna get
down
Whimsy up
and
there.
you can see
or-
like the background, like
yeah.
How
stuff.
far down do you want us to go, Billy, or are we good here?
I'm thinking like somewhere around this corner is probably good, and sort of look up at Giving Tree up at that corner.
Yeah.
So on that on that corner I was at before. Looking down, it was a good view. You can see
Yeah.
like all the Holy One sign in the
This corner right
background.
here. Yeah.
If you put your scene mode radius up a couple, you can see that Holy One sign down there as well.
Yeah, I can see it. I got you.
All that other stuff. Yeah, I think you know what I mean.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was before. It looked good from.
Okay,
down
cool.
there.
Yeah, no, this is perfect. I got it at about 60. No?
Everyone. 60 is probably fine. Yeah, or 69. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Everyone look up all over at Given Tree.
Am I blocking Billy?
Possibly.
My bow?
Let me check.
I can drop down
Yes. Yes, you are. If you go stand by Mariana.
Some of us can go down here as well.
In front of Psycho. Yeah.
Is that better?
Hold on a second. Kick my rendering up. No, you're still come like 2 more strides, like walk.
Which way? Towards you?
Towards me, yep.
More?
Yeah, more. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Billy, I'm gonna move over a little bit. I think I can still get the Holy One sign in there. Yeah, okay. Now I can see you better. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me just adjust my camera.
What is this voice?
I don't know. I'm just winging it. I'm gonna go down to 50.
They fixed, there was an issue with the character animations where my nails would like come off of my hands. It seems like they fixed it.
Okay. So yeah, just act natural, Decentralites.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do because it's not a super huge crowd. Just have some fun. And I'll snap away.
I think man is blocking me a bit. There we go. In between. It's better.
I keep looking over at CJ's head and it's just fucking enormous.
Is that the CJ skin? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
DJ tracks.
So I got one with Psycho with his head doing, head explode next to CJ, and they're the same size.
That's hilarious.
Oh, nice.
I'm right next to you, Mana. I'm in between.
You're right next to my grandma?
Yes.
To my nana?
I'm right next to Mana Daiquiri.
Oh, Mana D. Okay, I thought you said Nana.
Mana Daiquiri can't see me, apparently. So I'm in between you, Mana, and Josh, SRJH. I'm not sure if I'm kind of in a good spot or not.
So, Mana Daiquiri, when you get a little older, and if you ever have kids or grandkids, you could be Nana Daiquiri.
Yes.
Aww.
Perfect. That was perfect.
Or Nana Mana.
Meant that now.
Yes. Yeah.
Nana
Get
Mana.
that end's name. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, some hearts.
Or like the Sesame Street. Mana Mana. Mana Mana.
Mana Mana. So there's a place in Wisconsin called Menominee, and it's right outside the Twin Cities. So whenever we go driving, like from the Twin Cities to anywhere through Wisconsin, we always pass by Menominee, and we always sing that song.
Of course, that's great.
Menominee.
Yeah.
So, asked my question earlier, Nick. So you've been around for 2 years, right?
Give or take, yeah.
Okay, so like, who's somebody that you met 2 years ago that maybe you don't see anymore, but they like solidified something in your memory, like that early experience in Decentraland?
Okay, let me think. Well, he's still a part of the space, but like when I got into it, like I'm from Panama, right? So I'm not a natively Spanish speaker. Like Tobik is a guy that really helped me out in the beginning. He used to hang out like in Wondermine, for example. So when I was getting like my feet wet in the Decentraland, I didn't know what to do. He usually, I don't see him in world that much anymore, but back
Yeah.
then he you know, in Spanish gave me like a tour of the place, gave me tips about what to do, who to meet, like places to go. So I would say Tobik would be the one of those OGs that helped me out in the beginning, and I don't see him that much, but I know he's very active and in the space still. But I always try
Yeah.
to give him a shout out because he helped me out in Wondermine when I had no idea what I was doing. Basically, I needed to like figure out what the Decentraland was because the founders of Metaskins and the Holy Ones wanted to like they wanted somebody to be a part of the community. Like its organic growth is so important to them. They're Decentraland natives basically, but they needed somebody that could be a part of the community and also become their community manager of in a way basically. So I had to spend a few months just like in the central end, going everywhere, learning the ropes, building a reputation basically. So yeah, good to reminisce.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's
I
just, go ahead, CK.
I was gonna say I just wanted to shout out Topik as well because in the CBD Discord he was talking about how he should be potentially launching the beta for Unversed soon.
Ooh, nice.
And I happened to ask, like, is there anything we can do to like help you? Because he was talking about wanting to launch it, maybe doing an event or something. And so he asked about, if anybody's out there who writes any articles and wants to sort of write about that, come join the Unversed channel in the CBD Discord.
I will reach out for sure. I owe that dude a debt of gratitude for sure. So cool to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. And he also just released his first podcast with Kevin on Earth.
Oh, nice. So I'm just going to call that a wrap.
Yeah.
I got plenty of pictures. We can move on.
Yes. Would you like to introduce us to the next special location or job?
I would. I don't see our. Oh, I
It's
think
on the
they did
spreadsheet.
a wardrobe change, or no? Where is she? Okay. Never mind. Be that as it may.
I saw her down there before.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll meet us.
Yeah. Okay.
Give us a
Maybe
go then.
they've gone ahead. Okay. So we are going to go to these coordinates. Let me just punch these in. And if you know anything, if you've been around for a while, you know what these coordinates are, especially on Wednesdays. Minus 89, minus 85. Hey, Knesset's here. Okay.
Yeah.
Never made it to the top. Oh dear.
Don't worry.
So,
If anyone wants me to show them how to get up there.
okay. Well,
But-
we're moving on to Knesset's, so maybe later.
Yeah, another day.
So, yeah, Knesset's is a place where she'll host the community building Decentraland Twitter Spaces with Sinful, and she's made a couple of different builds there, and she's got a new build. And that's all I'm going to say. I want it to be kind of a surprise for our audience.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Vanessa.
Hey, are you out
Sorry,
of
I
breath
couldn't-
from running
What's
up the
that?
stairs? Are you out of breath
Oh.
from running up the stairs trying to catch us?
Yeah, I tried so hard. I'm so parkour challenged.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but there is a portal up to the top.
I'm also just challenged in like finding portals apparently.
You're not
It's
the only
really
one.
like
Yeah,
it's got
I
like breadcrumbs.
Billy had to jump down and literally show me where it was because I just could not take the simple instructions to get
No,
there.
I was trying to do a couple things and multitask, so I think I missed the I missed the important part, which is like the story of my life. But I could see you guys up there. I was like waving at CK, but I don't think she saw me.
Oh, I didn't see you. Sorry. But we have jumped to negative 89, negative 85.
Do you happen to know where that is, Kanessa?
Me?
Yeah.
I do. That's my land.
Aha!
Ah. So welcome.
Looking well dressed there, Kanessa. Nice and warm.
I don't see you.
You don't?
Am I warm? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Here, Billy, follow me. Well, you know where you're going.
There's a little
Okay, I just
sneak
saw
your way
what
up
you
to
were.
the spa. Can you get up there?
I'm gonna go ahead and jump.
There you
Okay,
go.
I'll stay behind with Giving Tree. I've also got
Steamy.
Classical AJ at Beavers, and I'm periodically posting the. I
Well,
didn't get it for CJ, but CJ Mama Tracks said on Twitter is like help SOS. So yeah. Ooh, this is so nice.
I
Oh,
love how you refer to yourself as classical AJ, as if Giving Tree is neoclassical AJ.
I guess. And then there's Whimsy. I'm a little. I'm challenged or confused about my own personality. I've got multiple personality, avatar personality disorder, I guess.
You can be whoever you want to be.
Exactly.
It's the metaverse after all.
Oh, Droid, you've got your snowboard. Go hit it.
Nice. So we came here for the last community building space. So I came here for that. So I've seen it here before. Yeah, go Oddjob. What are you going to say?
Yeah, no, I kind of forgot. I'm a little, this is beautiful. I don't know what to say.
Thank you. I'm gonna refresh. I don't see anybody.
I agree. I love this build so much. I understand now the cold. I'm gonna put my sweater back on.
Yeah.
Well, there's like hot toddies, glue vine, beer, fondue in the lodge. Everything's on the house, so just go help yourself.
What's
There's a
glue
fire.
vine?
Oh, glue vine. Glue
Is it like
vine.
glug? Is it like a spiced fruity drink with alcohol in it?
I think yeah, it's probably along the same family. It's usually it's like one part wine, one part cranberry juice with like mulled spices, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
heat
yeah.
it up. So since I mean, I don't think there's any empirical evidence that hot wine gets you wasted faster, but from my own empirical evidence, when you heat that stuff up, you're gonna have a great night. But watch out, yeah. So it's definitely something that I enjoy in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a little bit of
real
mulled
talk.
wine.
So, how many people here like ski and snowboard?
I like to
Living in
snowboard.
wild, but I do or and have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snowboard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, CK, do you snowboard or ski?
I've done both. More
Okay.
recently, snowboard.
Okay, so you're a knuckle dragger, not a two-planker.
Nah.
I wouldn't say I know enough of what that even means. I used to skateboard, so when I snowboarded, I was like, it's not the same, but it's not too terrible.
Who is this vision over here in this lovely dress? Who is that? I don't have my names turned on, so. One existential, okay. They also have the rainbow mane, and they've got the new DigiFun dress with the clouds that float around it. That is just gorgeous.
One existence.
What realm are you guys in?
DG. Just a
Okay.
little little interesting trick I found out earlier. When people disappeared, I walked away from like the scene, like if several parcels, and then came back. People started to load that way instead of refreshing.
Okay.
I'll be
That worked for me earlier when I had the disappearing people issues. So give that a go.
Oh, I see some people. So it's been hot here. It's been like, you know, in the hundreds, and I swear, like for skiers and snowboarders, when it drops from like 97 to 87, it's like time to start getting out your snowboards and wax and like. So I live in a mountain town. Like skiing is pretty much everybody has worked at the ski resort at some point or another. My most was like riding 90 days one winter, which for anybody that rides, that's a lot because I did it for my job. But I don't know, I just like was jonesing for some cool weather. And so as I was building this, it just, I don't know, it like feels so cold, like cool, like actually refreshing to just come up here and kind of chill and let the snow, just fall around you. I'd like to add like real snow, but I am still working in the builder. Haven't figured out how to add some other stuff.
Yeah.
How many different builds would you say you've had deployed in this space?
In this space, counting like everybody's that I've allowed or like that has hosted, probably like 15 that I have in my builder
Okay.
portfolio. Some of them are, I mean, this is like the most completed one that I've done. Most of them are like halfway done, or like kind of cool, kind of not. But this one is the most I've felt motivated to like make a build, and it was like addictive to make it.
54 more
But
builds to go.
Yeah. Disclosure, I had to find something white for the snow in the builder tool. And the closest thing that I could find that wasn't like flat, like a tile that had an organic shape, was the skull. And so I do want to remind you guys that you are surrounded by the skulls of my enemies that I have twisted.
That is
and
incredible.
Yeah. So a couple places you can actually see that there's maybe some like eye sockets and stuff, but especially the icicles, just
That just took it over the top. That was awesome.
She built her lair out of the skulls of her enemies.
Yeah. Hardcore, man.
And is it bad? Is it bad that that's how I like visualize it too? Just kind of.
Not at all. You just took it over the top. I love it.
Kness's Cabin. Free drinks for community building Decentraland friends. This is cool.
This is not where I wanted to go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is there a portal to get to the top on this one, Kness?
No, because I'm working in the builder, so
okay.
I don't know. I haven't figured out how to make a portal in the builder yet. Maybe it exists, but so I call this low tech. Like all the snow animation, all I did was take an image of mountains. I sliced it in 4 different pictures so that you wouldn't get the same mountain. And then I just put it in an app on my phone and added the animation and then made it into an NFT and then tried to wrap it and hide, you can still see like the neon seams where the 2 pictures come together, but the fireplace animation, everything else, they're just NFTs that I've tried to make and hide. And so I don't know. I know I'll get into the SDK. I'm starting it now, but I do like the challenge of just like kind of the story of my life. You work with what you got and you try to make it work. And yeah.
I think at times when you have a limited tool set, it forces you to be creative and you come up with some interesting solutions. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, and not for sale, but if you want to buy my fireplace NFT, sure.
I can't buy the fire.
Put in an offer, 25 cents. Oh, somebody's up there finding my stash. So if anybody hasn't skied or snowboarded, you know that like just there's places in the mountains, like places in the woods where everybody knows you just go and you drink there or you smoke there. So there are a couple places where you'll find a bunch of empty wine bottles. We call them safety meetings in the in the industry.
Is there? Am I gonna find a bag of weed up here?
You will, yeah. I used to find so much weed when I was a lift op. I mean, you just yeah. If you ever go on chairlifts, just please understand that everybody's pretty much wasted who's in charge of your life.
Good Lord. Okay. That's
So,
encouraging.
oh yeah. We used to make like we had a 2-room snow cave at one point that you could stand up in. So you'd crawl through a hole, but then it would open up, and then my friends would go in there and smoke so that then nobody could see them, smoking on the job. But then they got in trouble when the snowcat found it late at night, and like they thought they were plowing into a snowbank, and it just broke through into these giant like voids.
It's a good thing nobody was in there when they did that. Holy buckets.
Yeah, there'd be some bad
And
things.
They're called what? Not
Well, we just
stashes.
just snow caves, but there'd
No,
be
you
certain
called it
things.
something else. You called it something else.
Oh, you go there to have a safety meeting.
Okay.
So like when your bosses are saying that they're going to have a safety meeting, that's what your bosses are going to go do. So, but I don't know, it's just like that is the lifestyle, at least for the ski resort I worked at. I think they're not all the same, but
so that's sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's that?
I was gonna say when I was a beverage cart girl on a golf course, I was high all the time. Smoked in between every hole, waiting. Great.
Yeah, I personally, I did not want to have people's lives in my hands in that capacity, because it could get kind of scary. Like if people got caught up in the chairlift, which they did all the time.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I was just serving a bunch of dudes beer, so low risk.
Oh, there's a sign that says Rustan's Hot Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to give props to Rustan. I couldn't have done that without him, and I was kind of done with the build, and I posted about it, and then Tank Poco's like, "Oh, I hope there's wine and fondue and a hot tub," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I was gonna put a hot tub in." So I had to get some help from Rustan to make that happen, because you can't really have this without a hot tub. It's just not right.
Speaking of, there he is.
Oh, I gotta try to get back in here.
He's up here. One thing that I really like about Spatial is that they have that you can load a 360 image so that your background environment is seamless and just super high res. I mean, they've got higher triangle and texture size limits and stuff, but yeah, this is cool. I like your little hot springs way up at the top.
Thank you. Yeah, I probably would have put it somewhere different if I hadn't forgotten about it. I would have maybe made it by the lodge, or it would be cool because like anybody that goes in hot springs in the snow, you go into this hot spring and then you jump out, you jump into the snow, and you after you feel like you're gonna die, you feel really alive, and then you jump hot water. So I would make like a snow like some kind of snow without colliders that you could walk through. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I've done that with the you jump into the hot spring, and then there's like a cold spring or whatever, like a pool or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And go hot and cold, and it kind of freaks your nerve endings, freaks them out. But it definitely gives you an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, because I think your body thinks it's gonna die. I've done that on jumped into the mountain rivers here, like on New Year's, and it's probably the closest that I felt like my body's gonna die if I don't get my clothes on. Like I could just feel it counting down. Like I don't know. We were kind of not like in a good spot to get out of there, and luckily I had somebody to help me like get into my clothes. But I thought, what if I didn't? Like, it'd be so bad.
You would have had hypothermia. That's all.
Yep.
Just a little bit of hypothermia is fine.
No big deal.
Do they have hypothermia in Australia, Billy?
Yeah, we got that as well.
We definitely have it in Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
We have it in New York.
Well, there's everybody. Yay.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about having the hot springs way up at the top is, we could all be naked, and people that don't want to see the naked people in the hot springs don't have to, because they're secreted away.
Do we all gather down here for a picture? And
Yeah,
somebody
if you
up
do
on the
something
hill?
like that, yeah.
Do you want? There's the balcony too. I don't know if people could get up on the balcony. If that would be above and below.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Maybe.
I mean, what I was thinking, and we did this at the treehouse place, the Mist treehouse place, was everybody was kind of up on that hill. If we
Oh,
could
yeah.
get everybody to like climb up the side where it says Rooston Hot Springs, and just kind of climb up and just kind of perch on a place.
Yeah.
And then we'd see everybody. We'd see full length body, everybody.
Sounds good.
So like
Where
I'm
am I
coming
now?
over here. Yeah.
Something like that.
Like-
yeah.
Over here where I am. Except not, right there, Jim.
Oh, Ruston's on the sign. Good, Ruston.
Come on.
Everybody come over where Billy and I are. Come to this rock, not where Giving Tree is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Giving
block
Tree's
this
gonna take
sign.
the picture.
Bitfiend, To the Moon, Loudmine, Skazi, Gaia. Who else? Meta. OX Lean, come on over.
Where are we going?
See all of us on this like
Climb.
hillside?
Yeah, climbing the hillside up to the spring. The one that goes up to the spring. Just sort of on the side of the...
I think CJ, you're
Hill.
standing exactly where Odd Jobs is. Yeah.
Yeah, so is Jim Cedric. So I'll move.
Oh no.
I see Jim down here by Cube.
Oh,
Mariana roll just
I know.
roll down.
I can't do it. All right.
Hey.
I'm here.
hey Meta, hop down.
AJ's gonna push him down.
Yeah. Tried. It didn't
What you
work.
did, Mariana?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Okay. Look over at Giving Tree over here, please.
Oh, Psycho, you're... Yeah, I was like, you're standing inside of me, Psycho.
Everyone come over to the...
Oh,
Oh,
peanut
shit.
butter. Hey.
Fuck.
Didn't see you get here. Come on over on the hill.
PB.
Loud Mine, Bitfiend. Come join us.
Here we go. Maybe.
How we
Okay.
look?
Sorry, I was just repositioning myself because I was kind of stacked up. Let me take a look. Hold on.
Oh. Oh. I guess I can move since others are...
No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, no, there's wings in the way.
Yeah, CJ. Your wings.
So who is this down here? I'll try to...
Oops.
Try and move up. Rock will let me.
Yeah, that rock is pretty
Well, then
shit.
Billy jumped up where I was going. I don't know where to go.
I don't know if I'm too high.
So I set the field of view to 69, Billy.
Nice. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Okay. Everybody look over here at the giving tree.
Am I not too high up, or is that fine where I am?
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Since I have the perfect field of view of 69, I can see you. Actually, I gotta kick it down to like 65, 66. There we go. Oh yeah, ho ho ho. Awesome. Okay. I'm taking snappy snaps. Snappity snaps. Look over here. Look at me. Oh, nice. I don't know who that is, but they're waving, and that's perfect. That's
Nice.
very nice. Yeah. Everybody throw a wave. Do B4. Do a B4 wave.
My B4 is not a wave.
Oh. Is it after 4?
I've got mine removed at the moment.
Ooh, it's raining at somebody's house.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I'll just have to keep ho-hoing.
Oh, nice waving picture. And I got a ho-ho. Ho-ho-ho!
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Is that like from the Crypt Keeper?
It's like crypto miss.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Prize 60. I'm just trying to get close in because you guys are awfully wee. Awfully small. SM all. So there's somebody standing down there. I don't know who that is with the puffer jacket and the glasses, the glowy glasses.
I think it's PB. Oh, there's Tang. Hey, Tang. Come join us on the hill.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, come on up. Get in the picture. Go over by Gaia Crypto? Gay Crypto? I don't know. Okay. Couple more snaps and then we should be good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody say ABC.
ABC.
Okay. All right. That ought to do her. What's the next stop?
Alrighty, just give us a moment. I will grab it. Just taking another photo myself.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I love having people on my land. My land loves having you here.
Yeah.
We love your land.
This land is our land. This land is your land. From the New York Island.
Alrighty, so the next spot should be 34 minus 108. I hope. Yeah, looks like it's right in the picture. Hope it's
You
still
know,
there.
sometimes I do put chords in and then I haven't been to them in a while and I like panic right before we stream and I'm like, I need to make sure that they still exist.
It says empty parcel, but the picture looks promising in the thumbnail. So I'm gonna load
Billy,
in now.
I think I know where you're going.
Yeah, it's on theme today. Okay, I'm loading in.
Okay.
Here we go. I will just copy that into the Twitch stream too.
Okay.
And I've got my web browser link. If
Oh,
anyone wants to
Rustan
jump
says
in.
we're going to his neighbor's land.
Oh yeah, we're close to the Decentraland. Decentraland word. Yeah, there we go. Casa Rustan's just over there.
Never mind, Billy. We're not going where I thought we were going.
No? No, we're not going to the Playboy Mansion.
Dang it.
It's not there anymore, actually. That was actually built on where the Samsung build is now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think that must have been a Last Slice build, the Playboy Bunny Mansion. I think. It was only for Christmas time, basically. So one's still loading in. I can't see anyone yet.
I'm jumping right now, but it looks like most people have jumped.
Cool.
Well, I didn't look behind me, but those in front of me had jumped.
Giving Tree is gonna stay behind.
Cool, thanks.
And yeah, I did too. I crashed. Classical AJ is still at Beavers, broadcasting the coordinates.
Oh, UMax says, yeah, Last Slice did Playboy. Kurzaz did the snow.
There we go, there's some people there. Ristan's saying this isn't the Christmas village from last Christmas. This is the same location as the Christmas build. It looks mostly the same, but there are some minor changes I can tell. Like there was a Christmas tree in the middle, it's gone now. Like a big Christmas tree. And there's a few things that have changed. And the quests aren't active anymore. So there was a quest. So if anyone who was here during Christmas last year, there was an event here with a quest. And you got these goggles at the end. And the goggles
And what do those goggles do?
Yeah, the goggles enabled you to see presents that were dropping from Santa. Or it depends which ones you got. There were two different goggles. One would let you see presents from Santa, and one would let you see presents from what's it called?
Krampus.
Krampus, that's it, yes.
And as ugly as the Krampus is in DCL, it ain't got nothing on some of those illustrations from like the 1920s, 1930s of Krampus, because those are freaking terrifying.
And this Santa fit I'm wearing now was the Santa that you were looking for to get presents from, and they would appear in various locations, so you'd have to keep an eye out when one of the staff members that were wearing the outfit to come along, so you'd wait for Santa or Krampus to appear in these known locations. Sometimes it would be here, right in this build. They would stop off here. Another popular spot was Genesis Plaza, just outside. There was a Christmas tree there. Sometimes at Wonder Mine. Occasionally it would just be in some random location out in the middle of nowhere. I remember Peanut Butter would like come out with his Krampus outfit just in the middle of some field. And then there would be a snowball fight starting, because you'd get a snowball wearable as well from the presents to start a snowball fight. And
does that still work? I haven't used my snowball
it doesn't do anything
backpack
anymore
for a while. Oh, that's too bad.
I think they would only work during that event anyway. I noticed a few things missing from this room. There was like a cabinet there. It's gone now. Let's see if there's like a little party thing up top over here. I'll see if I can get that to work.
Yeah, this was one of the first, I mean, aside from the one that you do from Genesis Plaza, where you go to the different plazas, this was like one of the first activations or experiences that I did in Decentraland. It was really well done.
Right, so this
yeah, go ahead, Billy.
There you go, you finish.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it's really hard to design, you know, a puzzle or a treasure hunt, because it's like, if you make it too easy, then, you know, nobody likes it. If you make it too hard, then nobody can solve it. So yeah, I think they did a really good job just with the build and with the concept of of the adventure and all the little puzzles you had to do. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. It's not here anymore, but there was like a record player thing here. You clicked on it, and there'd be these kind of avatar, like NPC characters here that were kind of just generic. They looked like those, what are those little sculpture dolls that people use in like art classes to, all the limbs move around. Little wooden little, I don't know what they're called.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
And all the different limbs
talking
move.
about.
Yeah, they're like a
Yeah.
little doll-sized thing on a stand, and you can use it to move it around or whatever. I'm not sure what they're called, but anyway, there were NPCs here that were like that kind of style.
I mean, when we
with
do the
no
drawings in
faces.
drawing class, we'd call them gesture drawings. So maybe it's called
Right.
a gesture.
Maybe. Pose mannequins, says Rooster. That's it. So
Okay.
basically a couple of pose mannequins, NPCs here, and they'd be looking all sort of depressed and down. It's like nothing's happening. I forget what they said in the dialogue, but you clicked on the record player and all of a sudden they start dancing.
Oh yeah.
There's like a little
I forgot
cheesy little
about
Christmas
that.
song.
Yeah.
Jingle bell, like a funny Jingle Bells rendition.
No, I remember
It's
that.
quite funny when you click the button.
And they had little elves all over the place.
That's right.
in
They were
here.
part of the quests. You talk to them. There was one particular elf that said like dirty jokes, talking about jingle balls.
I don't think I ever ran into that.
I might have
that little
taken a
guy.
screenshot. It was quite funny. He was standing by the platform that takes you up to the sort of parkour thing up top to get to that building up in the sky. The floating building, which you don't seem to be able to get to anymore.
I still have a dream that, like, just like you're recording video of everything that we're doing, it's 2 dimensions, to someday be able to just record all the 3-dimensional movements. So if anybody ever missed like a quest or an activation or whatever, you could go in like the holodeck and just experience it in 3D. Like you'd be a grayed out whatever NPC player or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
That should be a thing, I think.
Peanut Butter streamed playing this with Zeta, and it was hilarious. I think I might have streamed some of this when I was doing it, but I didn't actually save the videos, unfortunately. Forgot to download them from Twitch.
Oh, so they're not there anymore.
No, I wouldn't have them. Someone might have them. Someone probably saved some videos.
Cube Man has the blue snowball backpack on.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got the red one somewhere. Maybe it's in my giving tree.
Let's get a few snaps.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. I wish they put the X somewhere other than right on top of your avatar, because if you click it and it doesn't go away and you click it again, then you end up back in the inventory.
Yeah.
How is Mana D just standing up in the air? What are you standing on? Do you see that?
Yeah, I
Are
see
you
that.
seeing what I'm seeing? There's like an invisible. Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
Hi. Well, in Nana's face.
Oh
Crowded
dear.
Nana.
It's like we're making a sundae with our rainbow sprinkles.
It is
and
just like a random platform here, huh?
Maybe there was something there and then it just like disappeared, or whatever. Come on up, Billy.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room.
How many people can we fit on this platform we can't even see? I'm feeling not with the ho ho ho. Your belly bumping into me. Your Billy belly.
Your
Exactly.
Billy. Oh goodness. So everybody do the rainbow dance.
Billy Beer Belly.
You guys are probably all too young, but Jimmy Carter, the president of the United States, had a brother named Billy, and he had his own beer. It was called Billy Beer.
Mm.
He was kind of a loser. Nice. Okay.
Just a dance pile on the platform.
Hey, let's do this again sometime, guys. Let's just come back here and
Yeah.
Just dance on the platform.
Yep.
I remember back in the day, in Christmas time last year, gathering here with Sinful and some others. We're all just in the penguin outfit. Just like a pen gathering. There was like 6 of us or more just huddled in a circle just right here. It's quite funny.
Really, on this little platform?
Maybe not on the platform, but just like on the road here in this build. Haven't done that for a while. Penguin gathering.
No, right? We haven't been over to PFC in a while.
Hmm. Sorry, not sure there's much else to actually look at because most of the interactive things are kind of gone now. They've changed the build, unfortunately. Can't
How
even
old
get
is
up.
this person?
Can't even get up there. So I'm just taking snaps while we get everyone here. Jim's a ping. Snappy snap snap. Oops.
Oh, Issa's got on her Santa boots.
Yeah, big boots, big booties. Umax got the Secret Santa thing on, and the Umax wearing the green goggles from the Christmas Quest. So that was the one. They were the ones that gave you the access to see Krampus. See the Krampus gifts. I was using a slower computer back then, it's my slower laptop, and I always struggled to go grab the gifts. People would get them before me. Oh, here we go. Here's my spot. Can I get on there? Doesn't let me climb on it. What? Rugged. I can't get in my own sleigh. I must not be the real Santa. It's not letting me get in there. Well, we can probably start scooting on to the next spot if you want to take us somewhere, CK.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah. We are gonna go to 98, -33.
Cool.
And this one is a UMAC contribution. So this is my first time exploring it. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Holy shit, this is so cool. It is called the Red Tesla Coil. And if you've ever seen a Tesla coil IRL,
Yeah.
it looks a lot like this.
Give us one moment.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. I gotta turn on the. Does it sound like a Tesla coil?
No.
Unmute. Oh. I wonder if it'll like strike me down, smite me with lightning.
Because
So
I
what
know.
is
Go ahead.
what is a Tesla coil? Like I know like the car Tesla. Like what is it? Is this like a Tesla part or what is it? What's a
No.
Tesla coil?
Oh.
Or is it just like
It's like
Tesla written
a-
over and over?
It's like this giant electrode, like pole thing with like a metal ball thing at the top, and it just sparks like high voltage. You have to look up like
Here.
videos of it to see, but maybe it'll.
Nikola
Yeah.
Tesla discovered like the AC current, I think AC, but
Yeah.
Edison discovered the other one, the
DC.
DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I don't know. That's like they were like enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that as part of my science class.
Yeah, I think that's the part they don't cover. And
No,
and like
We had it in
no.
my classes in high school.
There's a documentary about the two of them like battling it out, and Edison basically totally destroyed Nikola Tesla's life. Because he had the money, he had the notoriety.
He was the businessman.
But yeah, but Nikola Tesla was a freaking genius. He had something like the Tesla coil. You can transmit a certain amount of wattage. I think it's high wattage and low voltage, so it doesn't kill you, so it can pass through you. And if you build a Tesla coil big enough, you can electrify, a huge swath of land because it just goes out into the earth. And that's where you see people, they're holding light bulbs
it would be.
that illuminate.
I forget what you just said, but it would be high voltage, low wattage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's the
I think I
current.
said the other thing, but yeah, it's one or the other.
To get that kind of like sparking electricity to jump in the air, it needs a really high voltage. It's something like per centimeter, it's like 10,000 volts or something to jump through the air.
Okay.
But you need a lot of current for it to actually do some damage to you. But yeah. Lightning.
Well, thank you for the science lesson.
Lightning from the sky is both high voltage and high current, but generally, doesn't really affect anyone. Doesn't directly hit people usually. It can. But it usually goes to the ground. It wants to go to the ground. It doesn't really want to go through people normally. In general, with electricity in general, it's trying to find the quickest way to ground. So there's many instances where you won't get electric shock because it just doesn't go through you. But yeah, I've been to like science centers and stuff in the city here, and we got to see these things up close. These Tesla coils.
Billy, have you seen the people that make music with them? Like they can control the pitch.
I have seen that.
I think I saw there's like a video on YouTube where they do Metallica's Enter Sandman on a Tesla coil. It's pretty pretty cool. So I'm guessing, CK, that UMAC was just wandering about in her wanderings and stumbled upon this, as she does.
Yeah, I also asked her if she had a coordinate to share, because I know she has that spreadsheet with a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
she says that's pretty much how she found it, yeah.
UMAC says Edison would electrocute stray animals and a big elephant just to try to disprove Tesla's AC and scare people. Think of it like this: fuses have a current rating going over the current damage. Yeah, that's right. The thing with DC versus AC, AC is a lot more dangerous to you because it just sort of, it pierces straight through the skin. This skin acts like a capacitor when it comes to AC.
Ooh,
or
oh
just in
my
general.
God. Dang, okay.
And
That's terrible.
AC can pass straight through a capacitor. Whereas if it's DC, the capacitor is just like a complete, it blocks the DC and it can't get through the skin. You need a pretty high voltage DC for it to sort of zap you, to feel anything. That's why if you put like a 9-volt battery on your tongue, you're touching like exposed flesh basically, and it's like high moisture as well, so that reduces the resistance. So if you have wet hands, like water on your hands, that will greatly reduce the resistance into your, like below the skin kind of thing. That's where like electricity, even DC, can get through. So if you look online,
I should have you come to my class, Billy, my technology class, and teach
maybe
my students.
Yeah, possibly. So if you look online, I'm not sure about overseas, but we have like in Australia, we have like safety standards and stuff. You can find them online, and you look at like the kind of maximum ratings before it becomes sort of potentially dangerous. The DC voltage is a lot higher on that list than AC, so it takes a lot less AC to actually feel some kind of effect, like a shock.
Ooh, Back in Black. Thunderstruck would be a good song to do on a Tesla coil.
Yeah. So yeah, generally they do say that the current is what matters in terms of what can kill, but the thing is, the higher the voltage, the easier it is to pierce through your skin. So higher voltage, it does take less for it to sort of be nasty. But yeah.
So what you're saying is, don't fuck with electricity.
Yeah, just don't mess with it. So I repair electronics for work, and I use something called an isolation transformer when I'm testing equipment that I've got open, exposed like electronics that's live. I run it through an isolation transformer, and the idea is that it kind of removes it from the circuit, so from the ground, so it doesn't want to travel through me if I touch the mains on it. It just sort of
so it's got nowhere to go if you touch it.
It kind of ignores me in that equation, so it doesn't want to travel back to Earth through me. Ristan, if you're asking that question, how many have you been electrocuted? If someone answers yes, and it's true, they're probably a ghost, because they're actually probably dead by now. The term electrocution means you've been killed by electricity. You've been killed by electric shock. Electrocution is death by electricity. I have actually been shocked before. I've had electric shocks, even from mains AC before. And I was like, okay, I'm going out to buy my isolation transformer right now. I don't want to do that. It's not fun. The other thing is, I always use my right hand when I'm touching live electronics, because the shortest path, like down to ground, when you get like electricity running through your right arm, it actually is further away from your heart than through your left arm. So if I get a shock through my left arm, that side of me is closer to my heart, and I've much higher risk of getting something bad happening there from it going through my heart. So I always use my right hand. Yeah. I guess because I'm young as well, I survived the shock. But yeah, just don't do it. Avoid it at all costs. Because yeah, it's not pleasant. I can tell you that.
Don't mess with electricity. Hire Billy. That's
Yeah.
the lesson for today.
It's actually worse in Australia because we've got higher voltage, 240 volts, so it does shock you a bit easier.
Okay, noted.
And it's 10 amps, so it's like plenty of current to kill someone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not surprising because everything in Australia can kill you. So
yeah, got spiders and snakes.
why
and
make
stuff.
electricity, a wimpy kind of thing? Just don't
Yeah.
fuck with anything in Australia. Even the electricity can kill
Yeah,
you.
technically you do have 240 volts or 250 volts, whatever, in USA, but it's actually preserved for certain appliances. So I think your washing machines and things like that will be running on a special 240 volt circuit.
Yeah.
But your general household appliance wall sockets will be 110 to 120
I thought it was
volts.
110 and 220, but yeah.
Yeah, it ranges like.
Okay.
It'll be anywhere from 220 to 250. It depends how
Okay.
close you are to the main power station in your grid. So if you're like on the street side that's closest to, like, if you're really close to the power grid, like power distribution center thingy, you'll get a higher voltage. As you get further away on the other end of the street, then you'll have a lower end of the scale, down to 220 volts or 110. And if you're in Japan, it's 100 volts.
Yeesh.
Yeah. So when I'm working on equipment, I get sometimes Japanese equipment that's 100 volts. I typically have to use a special step down for that, step down transformer. It will work on a USA step down transformer, but I've found that it's a risk. It can damage the equipment if you're not careful. That little bit of difference. I've had people bring over turntables from Japan here, and they've just put like a simple adapter on it, and they've plugged it in to 240 volts, and it's just blown up the electronics inside. And then there's a big repair bill for them.
Womp womp.
I mean, it's okay for me, but more work.
Job security.
Yeah. Just getting a few snaps. I think we've got a bit of time to squeeze in a couple more quick ones. We can probably go to that other one of yours that you had selected, Scott. Just going to get a few more snaps while we're here as well.
Okay. All right. So friends, this is a quickie. 4, minus 134. This should give you a good sense of perspective on Decentraland. Go ahead.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna jump over.
Just a few more snaps before we go. Hope you all got some good photos. If anyone wants to share their photos with us, you can drop them in our Discord in the Adventure Snaps channel. I can post that.
So I think I have
well.
Zesty to thank for this. He's the one that pointed me to this location. But this is a project of, and I'm gonna try to say the name, Mara Oz, Maraoz. Don't know how to pronounce it because I've only read it. I've never heard anybody say it. Rustan, I could see my house.
Nice. Just give us a
Yeah.
moment. I'm going to a few more snaps.
It's if you go to the URL here, I'll type it into the chat. It's Genesis dot city. You can see this map, but the thing that I like about this is you can actually, see the things. And if I ever forget, like, oh, where's that thing? Like, we could probably find the Pikachu just by scanning the map. But you get a really good sense of, what's developed, what's not developed. It's much more detailed than the default map. Take a look at Dragon City. You can see the yin and the yang symbol that's in there. If you look at Etheria, it's just mostly black. You look over at the, Vegas City. They've got those weird, I think it's blue. I'm colorblind, so maybe it's purple streets they've got around there. Just below that is the fashion district, so you can see quite a bit of development there. And then, there's all the plazas that are sort of arrayed around Genesis Plaza right in the center. You can see Stateless Road, and, you look for that, you can find the dollhouse. So.
Yeah, Rooster, I don't plan to set up Tesla coils for my DJ set, but that would be pretty cool. I'll have to get some first. Yeah. Right, I'm in now. Load it in.
Okay.
Nice. I've seen a smaller version of this someone had on their build. This is quite big.
Mm-hmm. So, come on over.
Come on down. I forget what show that's from. I don't know if you had it in USA, but we had a game show.
Oh, The Price is Right?
Might have been that.
Come on down.
Yeah.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yeah, we had that, yeah.
Yeah. Bob Barker was our host.
I don't remember who our one was.
Oh, nice. Okay, so if you get up close, it actually... Yeah. So, if you go to Genesis.city, you can zoom in really, really close to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the thing. One of the things that I love about Decentraland being open source, right? Is like somebody can just come up with this idea, and they put together the code, and then they just make this beautiful thing, a beautiful thing like this. That if it were a company, no, we don't have time for that. We don't have budget for that, or whatever, and then it would just never get made. But yeah. Anyway.
Nice.
That's us.
Grab your screenshots, and should we start to do some giveaways?
Oh, yeah. I think it's a good idea. Just like last week, I have some Beaver's cold wallet storage on a chain, and I have some Web3 security trivia or questions to ask you guys. These are gonna. Last week was just a warm up. Those were kind of easy. These are gonna be a little harder, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hop over, look at the Twitch stream, because that's where people are gonna.
Yeah, you have to answer in the Twitch stream, please.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let me look here. Okay. Billy knows this one, and none of the guests give the answers. We have to say that every time. Just don't, Billy, say the answer. Not that you have, but,
I'll say it before you even ask the question.
Okay. What happens with items transferred to an invalid wallet address? They start to glow. Nice. They get sent to Epstein's Island. Oh, dang. What happens with items transferred to an invalid wallet address? Okay, Dro Meadows. Actually, it does get sent. As long as it's a valid syntax for an address. If it's not a valid address, Dro Meadows is correct. It disappears. It's lost forever, and only the person with the valid private key that can unlock that address can get the item or whatever that's sent to it. So Dro Meadows.
Yeah, if it's the wrong address. But if it's still a valid actual like hash, it'll just go to some non-minted, non-sort of created wallet address kind of thing.
Right.
Right. I think if you put in something that's completely non-valid, it will actually warn you and say this is not valid. It just won't work.
Correct. Yeah. If it's not valid, it's Satoshi Nakamoto secret wallet. Yeah. Okay. So Dro Meadows, can you post your either DM me on Twitter? I forgot. How do we do this? They just posted it here, don't they, Billy?
Yeah, you can post in the chat here.
Okay.
Or I guess DM you.
Okay. This one's an easy one. It's a yes, no. So you got a 50% chance of getting this right. First one to answer correctly gets a cold storage wallet on a chain from Beaverse. Do wallets with no transactions exist on the blockchain?
Yes. I'm trying to get the screenshot of all these ladies doing the fist pump at the same time. I got like this kind of lag doing screenshots, so I got it that time.
So all y'all that answered before I even had the question finished, that's not valid. You people, come on. So okay, official Crypto Cube, you are correct because Dro Meadows, you said no, and then you said I mean yes. The answer is no. If it hasn't received a transaction, it's not on the blockchain. That's what puts it on the blockchain is the transaction. That's what the blockchain is. It's a ledger. It's an open public ledger of all transactions. So you can have, it's not going to record every single potential wallet address. That'd be terabytes of information for just the wallet addresses. Okay. Security questions over. Billy, you can ask your question.
I've got one giveaway. So Mana Daiquiri has kindly given us one of her wearables to give away. And it is the, let's see, this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to butcher the name, but I'm going to call it Mahjong. I don't know how to pronounce that. What's
your junk?
My junk? No, Mahjong. I don't know. How do I pronounce it, Manadu? What's the story behind your name of this wearable? Anyway, it looks quite good. It's one of her new jackets. Jacket out for the rainy days of Brunei.
Bubbles, were you wearing that today?
Mana Daiquiri says like that. Mahjong. Something like that. So yeah, thank you, Mana Daiquiri, for it's a cup of flour. I actually tried looking it up, but it didn't come up with anything online. So Google is dumb, I guess. I'm guessing it's a French word. Anyway, I'm going to ask a question, and the question is, what is the name of the city in Colombia where the Holy Ones build that we visited today with Nick? Where is that neighborhood that the build was based off? Where is it in real life? Hey,
Did they need to spell it correctly?
UMac, I think, got it. And I believe UMac spelled it correctly. I think.
Is Nick still here? Nick could
I'll take it
find out.
anyway. I can look it up just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm here. What do you
Okay.
need?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
name of the...
UMac got it, except like, without the accent on the I, but that's fine. That's too hard to do.
Okay. That's cool.
That's fine. I'm giving that to UMac, I believe. Yes. So
I'm
UMac,
just being a pain in the ass, UMac. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
and you need to capitalize the M as well. Okay, and you've got to put an accent on the second I in the word. Okay. On the I. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's Medellin, or Medellin. Depends what Latin American country you are from.
Both pronunciations are very spot on, Billy. Congrats.
I've studied a little bit of Spanish, so I know the pronunciations.
Yeah, it shows. It shows.
I only know about 1,000 words. I still can't really like have a full conversation. I know 1,000 seems like a lot, but it's not quite conversation level.
Also, Spanish is a tricky language to like get conversational.
Yeah, it's different to
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
so it takes a bit to get used to like the structuring of it.
Yeah.
It's probably easier than a lot of other languages though. Like if I tried to learn Chinese or Russian, it'd be like so much more difficult because it's completely different, like typography.
The cool thing is that once you get Spanish down, you can move to Italian and French fairly easily.
Yeah, I went to Italy a few years ago and I picked it up pretty quickly. I forget most of it now, but there was one situation where we were in a post office and we're trying to send something out back to home because we had too much stuff. We're trying to just send stuff to ourselves back home. And I accidentally put a cigarette lighter in there and I realized that's not like allowed to go in through the normal like postage. And I was like quickly trying to tell the lady at the post office in Italian, they didn't speak English, like what the problem was. And I had my little book there in Italian. I was looking up the word for problem and cigarette lighter. I was like, problem, cigarette lighter. I was saying it in Italian with, I think, mostly good at pronunciation. So that got me out of trouble once. And yeah, I found Italian was fairly easy to pick up after learning Spanish. There's a few words that are similar, yeah.
And like the sing-songy way you talk in Italian. I mean, yeah, it took me about a year and a half to like, be conversational in Italian, even though like the same like conjugations, I still don't do it well, but I understand almost like 80%, and I can carry conversations, and it's all based on my foundation in Spanish, basically.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing Issa in chat saying Portuguese and Spanish are pretty similar, but fun fact is that people who speak Portuguese understand Spanish better than Spanish speakers do Portuguese.
100%. I agree that 100%. I don't understand Portuguese, and I know people that speak Portuguese that understand Spanish completely. So it's a crazy phenomenon. That
Yeah. To me, Portuguese kind of sounds like a mix of Spanish and French, just the way it sounds. Not necessarily the words, but
that's a fair assessment. And I mean, French is a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
To me, at least. So yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
And I've got a funny story. When I was a kid, first wanting to learn Spanish, I went on eBay and I ordered, like a CD for like learning. And the dumb little kid I was, didn't know any better. I ordered a CD for Latin. In my head, I'm thinking Latin American, but it's Latin as in the language.
You went old school. You went old school.
So
That's
so
pretty
you
funny.
started speaking Latin, and then all the priests come running, right?
Yes.
They're the only ones that can understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wanted to learn Esperanto at one point. I was learning it. It was pretty easy, but I forgot it now.
So I don't know if Dromedos is still, or Dromedos, or how you pronounce your name. But I Crypto got the Bverse wallet. But Dromedos, I need your wallet so I can give you the wearable. Please and thank you.
Yes, and I will get that top out to you, Mac, as well.
Guys, I'm about ready to hop off, but I wanted to say thank you for having me on tonight. This was great.
We're about to wrap up anyway, but yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for joining us
Thank
on
you so much, Nick.
our stream, and yeah, we'll see you around.
Anytime. Congrats, and here's to 20 more and more until 69 episodes.
On to
Bring
69.
me back for that one. Bring me back for the 69 one.
Sure. We'll get everyone on for 69. Big party.
69 guests for the 69th episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All the
Nice.
past guests can come on at once.
Nice.
I mean, the problem though with 69 guests is somebody won't be paired up, but maybe that won't be a problem. Never mind.
That's fine. I'll be the solo person. Name. Anyway, I think we should start looking at heading over to Dollhouse, right?
69, dudes!
I might even just check where Sinful's at. He's probably streaming by now. Twitch. So I'll start the raid shortly and we can get going there. Sinful meat sticks. Loading. Yeah, he's not officially started yet, but his stream's running. Anything I missed in the DCL chat? I usually miss most of it. Fermion only sees 2 people. That's annoying.
I don't think you missed anything, Billy. I think
we're still having issues, it seems, with DCL this week. Not as bad as last week, luckily. Yay, level 69, UMAC.
Are we jumping to baby dolls yet?
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to jump now. So, minus 103, minus 97. Oh, you beat me. What job?
First.
What's Butters asking? Chamomile tea or green tea or iced tea? All the teas. Technically, chamomile is actually not tea. It's actually a tisane or a herbal tea, as some like to call it. Technically, tea is only drink from the tea plant. So that includes black tea, green tea, white tea, Earl Grey, all different versions of black tea. Nice, someone redeemed the Rosita's laugh. That's the first time someone's used it. Loading in at Dollhouse. There's a few people here. We're in DG realm. Butters likes dark coffee. Fair enough.
So Billy, let's start a campaign to party. We've talked about this before, but in the basement of the dollhouse. Here, Mana D's already leading it off. Issa's down here too.
Yeah, well, I was doing that. Remember when we had our ABCs starting here? I was trying to get everyone
I do remember that,
to
yeah.
sort of meet at the bottom floor, and it was successful pretty much every week except one where someone messed it up. It started going above. That's why I was
Was
trying
that
to.
me? Did I mess it up?
Maybe it was probably the week that I rocked up here a little bit late. I didn't get here early, so people were confused. I didn't have the leader to direct them to the correct spot. But yeah, we can try having a little ground floor party today. And what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Ordrop, you've got everyone's wallets for the Necklace Hardware
I
wallet
do not.
giveaways? Was it Dro you needed?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's there in the chat.
I
yeah.
see it now. Thank you, Drometos. I will transfer your prize now.
And Butters, I don't think we're giving away anything to you, as far as I know. You've dropped your wallet though. Yeah, if you just win points on my stream, Butters, if you want to get wearables. And for anyone who has earned points, type in !store. It'll take you to a link where you log in with your Twitch account and you can see some wearables and Wi-Fi on there. Ignore the message that says there's no items found. That's not right. So just go to that link and then log in there. If you've got any points you won from raffles, you can claim a few things there. And then I'll get those sent later when I can. So I think we'll wrap that up there. We'll pass it off to Sinful Stream. Typing in raid Sinful Meat Sticks. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining us on ABC DCL Adventures. Hope you all had some fun and exciting times. Catch you on the flip side. Any closing comments, Job or CK?
Just thank you all for joining us each week. Love to adventure with y'all.
Yeah, I would just echo that. If you have any interesting or new places that you would like us to check out, send us a tweet, send us a DM. We love adventuring. We love checking out new places. So we can't possibly look at all the places ourselves, so we kind of depend on you. So send them our way. And thank you once again for joining us this week.
Indeed. And thank you to our guests today. We had Nick from Holy Ones Metaskins, and Canessa joined us too. Thanks, Canessa.
Mariana, thank you, Mariana, for jumping up.
Mariana dropped in. Yes, always good to see you.
And Jason for the help on the portal.
Yeah, that as well. And can't forget.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't have made it to the top without you. Well, I mean, I could have, but I couldn't have made. Yeah, thank you, Jason.
Yeah.
The end.
And I was going to say, we can't forget Beverse and Mariana of Beverse for helping us today with the neat. Oh, we've raided. The raid's begun. So that's it. That's that, I guess.
You saw the chat of the voice chat, right?
I missed the last bit. Hang on. I have to go to my stream program. It's gone.
No, it's here now. It's in the chat, the text chat of this voice chat.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
It was Drum Meadows put their wallet there.
I usually ignore that feature. I forget it's there sometimes.
I just transferred Drometos the
peanut butter,
the Beaver's cold wallet.
Okay, cool.
So thank you. Yeah.
Right. So I think I can stop recording in a minute now. I think we rated. Yep, we rated. Stop.